Hi, I'm John from HeatAddicts.com.
And I'm Julia.
And today we are doing our cheesiest review yet. It's true.
No pun intended, huh?
I'm a very punny guy. But yeah, today's review is going to be Yancey's Fancy Buffalo Wing original hot sauce New York cheddar cheese. This is from it's a New York artisan cheese. They're out of Corfu, New York. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the city right. Please forgive me. But they make some really awesome cheeses. We've actually had this one before. We've had a few other varieties, and they're very unique and different than any other cheeses that I've ever had.
I have to agree. They definitely have, they stand out on their own. They have a lot of different flavors, different types. They even have one with a pepperdew in it.
Yeah, pepperdew. They have a horseradish bacon. They have a smoked Gouda.
They have a wasabi one. They have a wide range of flavors. So,
and if you want to actually go to their website and check out the cheeses that they offer, they have it's at yanceysfancy.com, and they also have a factory outlet store that I'm forgetting the name of off the top of my head right now. But if you're ever in Western New York and you want to get some really good cheese, go directly to the store. So they have their outlet store, Cutter Cheese or something, or something like that. I'm not sure. I'll put it in a link to the video. But you want to read the ingredients?
Sure. All right. So this wonderful cheese contains aged cheddar cheese, which consists of milk, cultures, salt, and enzymes. It contains habanero peppers, jalapeno peppers, hot pepper sauce, which is aged cayenne peppers, distilled vinegar, salt, spices, more cayenne peppers, a citrate, and annatto. I don't think I've ever seen that.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen that as an ingredient. So
I think after we're done with this review, we might have to look up that ingredient because I've never. Yeah, because I don't even know what that is.
Neither do I. Yeah. But it does taste good. So
yeah. No, now we have had this cheese before. It was before we went all out with this whole chili head experience. So when we tried it initially, it lit us up pretty good. We made macaroni and cheese with it. It was pretty brutal. So.
And I remember crumbling some up and putting it in salads, and it gave that salad just a little extra zip. It was good.
Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna crack this open right now.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's get it done. I can open it.
You can be 10% smarter than your object, huh?
Yeah.
If I can even talk, who knows? It's been a long day. But the sizes of their cheeses, it's definitely worth the money. It's a nice solid chunk. You can see all the peppers in it.
You can smell the heat on it.
Oh yeah, it is so good. Oh my gosh, we put this on ham sandwiches, which actually we are going to make a grilled cheese sandwich with ham tonight.
So that's ham and cheese melts with some soup.
Yeah. And you can definitely see all the peppers just meshed in there. I can see some cayenne, some red from the cayenne. That could be the habanero for all I know.
I mean, it could be.
But you can see some green speckles, which is probably the jalapeno. But you can definitely smell some spices and a little bit of zip.
Ooh, yeah, it's definitely...
I can't wait any longer because it's been forever since we've had this cheese. It's wonderful.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mmm. Mmm.
Just as delicious as I remember, but not as hot. It's definitely more tolerable.
I will say though, the sides of my tongue are getting kind of, I'm starting to feel like maybe a little bit of heat, maybe from the habanero. But it's definitely causing my mouth to salivate. It's a very, very pleasant burn. I thoroughly enjoy this. I can't wait to try it on.
I'd say
cheese.
What would you say for the burn level? I mean,
I would say maybe a 5, 6 on a burn level.
Really?
Think?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that. I mean, was it we gave a 5 for the Lucky Dog, and this is definitely hotter than the Lucky Dog. I'd say 6.
All right, yeah, I say that's fair.
I mean, it's about a 6. It's a decent level of heat. I'm sure that on our ham and cheese melt, where we use a lot more cheese than just a tiny little, triangle of it, the heat will come out a whole lot more.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, what would you say about flavor?
Oh, I think the flavor's amazing. I'd say 8 or 9.
Yeah, I'd say a 9.
We
are kind of biased. I mean, we are a little bit biased because we have had this cheese before, and we
live in Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, it is good stuff. Well, I'm really starving right now. I had a small lunch today, so I think that it is time for us to get the soup going, and get the butter out, get the cheese, the ham, and make ourselves some sandwiches, and we'll get back to you guys with our follow-up.
All right, we'll catch you guys later.
See you in a few. Alright, and we're back. We've got ourselves some ham and cheese melts that Julia slaved over the stove for, and then we got ourselves a roasted red pepper soup.
Smells amazing.
Yeah, it's winter in Buffalo, so soup and sandwiches, who doesn't like that? Especially if it's got some hot cheese in it.
Ooh, baby.
You want to take the first bite?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's all nice and gooey.
Yeah, we were sneaking little nibbles of the cheese, and like, our tolerance is definitely much higher than it was just a year ago. Like, it was kind of like put us back for a minute, you know, when we initially tried it. Now it's like, yeah, it's hot. Like, it's definitely an above average heat, but it's more than manageable.
This cheese is so thick and rich and creamy. It's amazing. This is so good. I'm chewing on like little pepper bits too.
Yeah. Oh, I can like the cheese. I can smell.
Nice and gooey. Yummy.
Yeah, if you like. If you love the smell of grilled cheese, you love the smell of cooked ham, you love you love, you know, hot peppers, this cheese would have your name on it, especially like this meal right here. Yeah, it's just, it's oozing out.
But yeah, definitely a winner. Like we said, we've tried it before. Certainly didn't disappoint at all this time around. It's actually been quite a while since we purchased the buffalo wing sauce, and it still is amazing. Highly recommend if you come across the Yancey's Fancies, no matter where you're at in this country, when you see it, pick it up. It'll be totally worth every dime. But yeah, after taking a couple bites and letting it sit, I definitely have a little bit of a, you know, tingle, a nice, pleasant, noticeable burn. It's not too crazy, but
I'd still say it's about a 6. You know, it's definitely a nice little pleasant burn.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually kind of getting in my throat a little bit, but it's got a really wonderful flavor. Like, you do taste the hot peppers in there. It doesn't really I don't really get a wing sauce flavor to it. But I could see this being something that would complement, you know, with having it with wings, you know.
Yeah.
Good times.
Indeed.
What would you say with the flavor? I mean, I'd say the flavor's still a 9. Like, I thought it was a 9 before we even did this review, though, because
really?
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's as good as I remember it. It's just my tolerance is higher.
Yeah. I said an 8, but I have to say I'll give it a 9. With it being all melty, the creaminess and the richness of the cheese really comes out. It's just, I just love Yancey's Fancies cheeses. I'm definitely biased. But for a buffalo wing, when someone thinks buffalo wing, you always think a little bit of heat, and I think this delivers totally. I really think it delivers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm glad that we got more, and we'll be getting more again, and we're gonna go hit up the factory outlet store because we want to get our hands on. They have a couple of varieties of cheese that are. They have one that they said is 3 times hotter than this, and that's right up our alley right now.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, it's
speaking my language.
And it's only a 30-minute drive from Buffalo, so we're gonna be going there in the near future.
Definitely. Once the snow is off the roads, we'll be on a little road trip.
Yeah, that indeed. Well, on that note, I don't have any beer with me right now.
Nah, but it's all right.
Yep. On that note, I am John.
And I'm Julia.
Keep it cheesy.
Keep it cheesy.
Have a good one.
Bye.